The city of Byron unanimously decided to approve a resolution that would urge Governor Pritzker to not eliminate the grocery tax.
13 WREX's Shannon Taylor details why the city says paying less at the grocery store would do a little more harm than good for the people that call Byron home.
The money generated from the 1% tax may sound like a drop in the bucket to a city, but the city of Byron says they rely on the annual income to address a wide range of issues. Mayor John Rickards says the money isn't earmarked for anything in particular, but rather available to cover expenses as they present themselves.
What that means is that's one police officer, or it's 25% of our annual street program. So it's an immediate and significant impact.
The city says the grocery tax generates $134,000 every year. Without the tax, Rickard doesn't see a scenario in which they don't have to turn to taxpayers to make up the difference.
It means cuts somewhere, or us having to go to our citizens and say, we need to raise your taxes, which is never popular anyway, and we don't want to do. Those are the options.
Mary Schweck, who's lived in the area and agrees that eliminating the tax is a bad idea, says the city needs to provide more transparency on how the money is spent and wants the city to do more outreach.
I think that's wrong. I think that the residents should be involved. If we're the ones that are going to be funding whatever is being done with the money, then I think that we should know where it's going and at least have a say-so in where it's going as well.
In Byron, Shannon Taylor, 13 WREX.
The governor's proposal will still need to go before lawmakers before becoming official.
And one of the lawmakers who will have a say is 45th District State Senator Andrew Chesney, who represents the city of Byron. He says he supports eliminating the tax due to the impact it has on the middle class. Chesney saying in part, quote, "It is no secret that I rarely agree with the governor, but on the issue of the grocery tax, we may have found common ground. The grocery tax, which brings in about $350 million per year, is a regressive tax that is overly punitive to the middle class, the working poor, and those living below the poverty line," end quote.